Travis, thanks for doing this, man. Hope you guys are staying safe. Just, knowing that this is the first AFC South game of the year. I mean, I know every single game in the NFL is important, but how much more up do you guys get for this game, knowing it's your chance to kind of make a statement in the division?
I feel like everyone should be dialed. Everyone should be locked in. I just understand that this is the most important game of the season because of the division game and also because of what we have displayed throughout the season. I feel like everyone should attack this with a little more urgency. Just understanding with all we have at stake and understanding that it's a chance opportunity to go 1-0 in the division.
All right, go ahead, Mia, and then Demetrius.
Hey, Travis, I know you told me after the Browns loss that people had to find that fire inside of them. Have you felt people step up and find that fire, that anger to try to fuel them over the last week and a half?
I feel like today practice went really well. I feel like today we had a lot of energy. I feel like guys getting back to the reason of why they started playing a game of football. I don't think nobody had no fire Monday night. We always fireless, you know. But I feel like we've been getting back to the reason why we started playing the game, the reason why we all got into this, and just understanding that we all we got, and that if we want to get through this, we have to stick together. Like no one else is coming to save us. We have to save ourselves. So I feel like everyone's been kind of tapping to just the kid, the person, the understanding that this is a dream. We all long for this. We in the NFL, like we all wish to be here. So while we're here, let's not piss away opportunities because we worked so hard for only 17 of these of the year.
And kind of building off of that, by having that mindset, does that almost make it easier to play loose when you say, I have to play for the love of the game and maybe not, I need to be operating within this tight box of structure?
Yeah, most definitely. I feel like whenever you're having fun, that's whenever you're playing loose. Whenever you're out there, and I feel like having fun and playing loose goes with your preparation throughout the week. Whenever you can go out there and just react and not think on the field, that's whenever you're having your best plays, whenever you're playing your best. When you're going out there and you're just in your head too much, you're thinking, you're not really reacting. You're trying to just, you're kind of playing tight. You're not playing loose. You're not letting things happen. We kind of start trying to force things, start trying to maybe overcompensate, trying to make something happen. When we just gotta let the game come to us and be ready for the opportunities whenever they come.
All right, go ahead, Demetrius, and then D-Rock.
Hey Travis, thanks for doing this. Just you guys have had some success running the football. How what do you guys have to do to sort of keep that going and be able to be consistent with it? It seems like there's some lulls where you can't run, or maybe there's some interruptions. What do you have to do to sort of get that rolling?
I mean, it's the NFL. You have to understand they have great defensive fronts. We just have to stick with it. I feel like we have to be okay with taking 4 yards in the cloud of dust. You know, not every run is going to be an explosive run. This is the NFL. Those guys get paid really well to do their jobs at a high level. And we just have to kind of just stick with it and not deter from it and understand that the good plays are going to come with the bad plays, the 1 yards. But as long as we just kind of be efficient and get 4 yards more than the tackle for losses, I think we'll be really great.
And what's sort of the challenge this week going up against Houston? You guys have played them before, obviously, but they have a couple of new players on the defensive line. Just what's the challenge there?
The ends. I feel like it's been a real tough year for us. Just we've been battling the ends week in and week out, and this week is no different. We have to just kind of contain those guys, not let them be game wreckers, and keep our eyes on them the whole time.
Thank you, Travis.
Hey, Travis, was Doug's message this week to you guys partly, hey, it's time to stop talking and start playing good football and start winning? Enough
Yes,
talking.
sir. Yes, sir. You hit it right on the head. I feel like we exhausted all the words that we can possibly use. You know, I feel like at this point it's action over words, and just go out there and let our play talk for us. You know, I feel like we kind of been yapping off by the mouth, but we haven't been our actions haven't been showing what we've been saying. So we have to just go out there, show who we are, and let our play speak for us.
Thank you.
Travis, you mentioned earlier about the being fireless and not having any fire. How does that happen for this team that was 0-2 playing on Monday Night Football. Can you put your finger on how that even happened?
Nah, not at all. I don't feel like we was actually fireless. We just got our butts whipped. I mean, at the end of the day, we didn't show up to perform, and the score it was what it was. That was a tough game, a tough loss, but we have to bounce back from it. And if that didn't do anything for us that day, I feel like it definitely lit a fire up in everybody. So I don't see why anyone would be fireless going into this game, because we shouldn't have been fireless then, you know. But you know, the outcome is what the outcome was, and can't go back and change it. All we could do is live and go forward with it. And I feel like that definitely should be a motivation for everybody to go out there and play to their best ability. Just knowing that it was a Monday night game, primetime game, everybody watching us. I know my mom, my grandma, they was tuned in, and just everybody just wants to see us be who we are. You know, I feel like we don't have to go out there and do any magic, anything crazy. Just go out there and be ourselves. Just have confidence in ourselves, have confidence in our scheme, and just love up on each other while we out there and just fight for 60 minutes and see what the outcome can be.
All right. Thanks, Travis.
Thank you. Hope everyone's safe in the weather.